Hey there, folks. What's up? My name is TheEskatun. Welcome to Archeage. Sorry for the poor lighting. I don't know if you can tell by the day-night cycle up here. It's 21:49 at night. That would be 9:49 at night to you and me. No, it's 9:50 at night. And this game does have a day-night cycle indicated up here. But you see all these freaky trees that are... This is a known bug in the game. All these aspen trees are buggy. So, I've been playing Archeage for about 8 days now. So, I didn't want to rush in and do a let's play. First impressions. I didn't want to like play the game for like I don't know, a month, and are these grown? No, they can't be grown. Anyway, so you might be wondering what I'm doing. I am farming right now. I just picked some thistle. I have these lambs here. One of the problems they have in alpha right now is what I'm playing on. They don't have a lot of space, but they do have space for yahoos to come in and dump their freaking things and just leave them. As you can see, this gentleman here, his name is First Chapter. He's the owner, and yeah, he's just being a gigantic knob and taking up space so that I can't have it. You can see my space right there. It's pretty close to somebody's house, and then somebody else came over and put a farm there, and then somebody has a farm here, and so my farm is right here, like pretty close to this house. And you see these guys with these goats and sheeps, and then you see this guy. He's got a giant farm plot, but he's not using it. Lovely. Same thing for this guy. He's got a giant farm plot, not using it. There's a lot of other places. This guy's got a little farm plot, not using it. Little farm plot, now using it. Little farm plot, not using it. This is one of the things that I'm hoping Tryon or somebody will eventually work on. But for now, it is what it is. So at least I have my little farm plot, even though it's on the very corner, the back corner of this area, this farm area. And at least I'm able to grow some stuff. So what am I doing? Well, I'm farming. I'm gathering up stuff that I've planted, and I need to try to make some feed for my sheep, because one of the things that you may or may not know about this game is the reason I haven't done a first impressions video before now is because I wanted to get some knowledge. Because some people just they'll get in the game and they play 10 hours and they're like, hey, this game is the greatest game ever, and I think you guys should play it because I don't know, I think it's really good. But I did my research. This was a game that I've been watching for a while. I've been watching live streams. Some folks. I've been watching YouTube videos from other folks that have been in the game a lot longer than I have. And about a little over a week ago, I decided, you know what, I'm gonna do it. And I've been playing for 8 days, and you look at my level, and I'm 31. I'm level 31. You're like, wow, you're only level 31. Well, to be perfectly honest, guys, you don't have to rush to level 50 in this game. You don't have to. Now you might be saying, what are you talking about? Are you freaking out of your mind? No, I'm not. Because this game So I'm going to let you guys on a little secret. Are you ready for this? This game, and I might shock some people, this game, not about raiding really. There's one raid. It's 10 man. You can do it at level 50, but you don't have to. So you might be wondering, well, what is this game about? Are there dungeons? Yes, there are dungeons. There are dungeons. There's one raid. What's this game about? It's about doing whatever else you want to do. If you want to do the raid, you can do the raid. If you want to do a dungeon, you can do a dungeon. If you want to plant crops like me and farm, you can plant crops and farm like me. If you want to raise sheep, you can. If you want to raise cows, you can. If you want to run around Mirage Isle like a maniac on your horse because you have nothing else to do, you can do that. If you want to just want to hang out at the auctioneer in Marianople for no apparent reason, you can do that. If you want to stand over and grief people trying to get to their mailbox or to their bank slot, you can do that. If you want to grief people and stand over them and not let them get their quest handed in, you can do that. If you want to go out in a 30+ zone and constantly look for people of the other faction, you can do that, because in this game there are no non-PvP servers. I'm just gonna let you in. I know I'm probably gonna shock some people. You're gonna be like, no. Tell me you were just wrong. Tell me I don't have to PvP. Well, I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna be you absolutely don't have to PvP. And that is one of the beauties of this game. You don't have to PvP. You can, and I'm gonna show you guys some stuff. Well, actually, this is gonna be long for me to show you guys this stuff, but I really want to. And anyway, so yeah, there's most definitely PvP in this game. I hit 31. I'm gonna try to hit 32 without going into the PvP zone. As you can see, I'm getting freaking XP for watering my plants. You might have noticed earlier that I got XP for pulling up my plants, for taking avocados off the tree. I got XP for it. You get XP for you get XP for a lot of stuff. You can go out, you can mine. You come across a mining node, you can get it. You can get XP from it. If you go and you refine that that ore and you turn it into an ingot to iron ingot, you get XP. If you harvest cotton and you want to go turn it into a piece of armor, a cloth piece of armor, you can get XP from it. You will get XP from it, unless you're 50, of course. Then you probably won't get XP. Move, horse. Sorry. But here, mining ore. What's this? Woot, XP. XP and ore. Another thing you can do. Watch this. Wow, watch this. This is really fun. This is really what I enjoy doing sometimes. Ready? Oh. Now, obviously, I wasn't high enough, and so I'm not able to really showcase what this glider can do. Am I higher now? I think maybe I'm higher now. Hey. Oh, am I gonna run into this? Yes, I did. That was crazy. And I took fall damage because I ran into that stupid giant. Oh, hey, I don't want to fight those guys. They're level 35. I'm level 31. Could probably do some damage, but I don't want to. You know why? Because I'm on my way to make a trade pack. Because in this game, you can make a trade pack. I'm gonna put the horse away because the horse is annoying me. The horse you can have out and you can just have him follow you, and the horse will level up as well. It's an amazing thing about this game. I could break out my wolf. I'll break out my wolf. My wolf will start leveling with me as he walks. Hey, my wolf. His name is Xerxes. Just so you know, his name is Xerxes. He will tear your face off if you try to mess with me. Not really. I'm just praying. He's only level 25 right now. But he will level. Well, maybe he'll level. I don't know if he will or not. But he should. So anyway, yeah, you can do anything in this game you want. I'm gonna be. Why are you moving so slow? I'm not moving slow now. I'm moving really fast now. And for a while, this is gonna use my whole mana bar. This is a whole mana bar sprint. Remember in WoW where you could like sprint for like 15 minutes, for 15 seconds? Yeah. Until my mana bar runs out, I'm gonna be sprinting. And now my mana bar is right now. Thusly, I'm not sprinting. Now I can buff myself, which I'll do. Because it's part of my tree. This game has 3 trees. You get the first at level 1. I picked Battle Rage. You get the second at level 5. Originally I picked Defense. And then at level 10 you get the third. Originally that was Vitalism, aka Healing. Until I was a Paladin, but now I am Battle Rage, Shadow Play, Oromancy, which makes me a Dark Runner. And I'm a 2-handed Dark Runner. I could go dual wield Dark Runner. But you might be asking, what is Shadow Play? Shadow Play is your rogue skills. It has stealth. It has some other stuff. I'm trying to think of what they are right now. Oh, I have my my overwhelm right now is in there, and my backflip is in there. My drop back is in there, and nothing else that I have taken. But I have some more points that I'll need to take it, pull in later. My battle rage, you can see, and battle rage, as you play, your skills level up, and the more you use them, the more they level, the faster they level up. And the cool thing is, if you haven't heard that, like if you wanted, you can go and change your spec whenever you want to. All you gotta do is go to one of the death priests. I forget what they're called. And but yeah, you can totally get on. You can totally go to one of the. Let's see if I can find one real quick. You have them on your map, and these maps are really. All you gotta do is find one of these priest of Nui, and you go to her, and you can switch out whatever you want. And the good thing is, let's say I switched out of all this. If I want, and I went to something different, when I want to come back, if I want to come back and pick up the spec again, these points will be exactly the same. It'll be 31, 29, and 29, as I am right now. And that's just part of this game. So I could totally go, and I could play in my plate as a mage, and that would be viable. I could do it. Now, there are other bonuses that I would get from wearing cloth, but I could do it. You know, you can pick up some plate gear and totally be a mage, totally be a necromancer or a healer or whatever. I could make this spec into a plate rogue if I wanted to, into a true plate rogue. I'm sort of roguey now, but I could go in and make it into a total plate rogue, and I could play as a plate rogue. I could go in and play as a cloth robe if I wanted to. As a cloth rogue if I wanted to, but I don't. See, I just got 2,000 XP for turning in that quest. What was that quest, you ask? I'm pretty sure it was copper. Yeah, it was copper ingots. He took my copper ingots. So now my next quest is to make silver ingots, and what I just got is, as you see, it's basic mining shoes, and there's a whole mining outfit that I will get bonuses from. You see, when I get 3 pieces, my mining proficiency goes up 300. When I get 5, my mining proficiency goes up 200. I think I have 2 pieces now, though. What is this quest that I have now? Oh, I'm not sure what this quest is. Oh, I think no, it's because I got that thistle and stuff. It's because I got that thistle and avocado. This is this quest. I'm sorry. It's a cooking quest, so I'm gonna get a piece of a gathering piece of gear now. And these are optional quests. You know, if you want. You know, I'm going for whatever gear I can get, so I got to come over here and come back to this guy. See that green light? That means, hey, that's where you turn in the quest at. So I come in here, I see the green flower. I'm like, hey, what are you doing up there? What's that about? And I click on her, and she gives me 650 gold. And now she wants me to make some vegetable juice. She wants me to make some V8 apparently. So I'll come over here. I'll come back to her. I'll be like, hey, I need some blue salt. She goes, hey, here's your blue salt that you wanted. I come over here. I jump off my mount. I'll be like, hey, mount, go away. I come in here. I click food. Where is it? Drinks? Yeah, hey. Green vegetable juice. Avocado. Thistle. Blue salt. Create craft. Guess what I'm gonna get when I finish making this green vegetable juice? Wait for it. Did I get XP? No, I didn't get XP. But I got, yeah, I did. I got 175 XP, and my vocation skills went up. So then I come back to her. I'm like, hey, I made some juice. She's like, hey, cool. Have some XP. 650 XP. 650 more XP. Plus, where'd it go? Where'd the juice go? I still got the juice. Where's the juice? Excuse me. Can you get out of my way? Thanks. Juice is right here. I can use it. Increase maximum mana for 218 for 30 minutes. Sure, why not? These are other stuff that I made in the past, and I'm gonna go ahead and use those also as part of my level up of my cooking stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and buff myself up. So here it is. Green mana juice. The stamina int buff. Now it says grapes and figs, so that'll be something else I'll have to work on at another time. Come this way, Mount. So yeah, you can go. You can farm. As you can see, this is a public farm. This is where all the freed people will probably have their crops when they're growing. But yeah, you could totally, and it'll tell you on here what you can put in here. You come up to the sign, you be like, hey sign, what's up? It'll say you can put potatoes in here, you can put cucumbers, you can put carrots, you can put onions, barley, rice, or chickens. But that's the only thing you can put in there. So you buy it and you do that. So you might be wondering what I'm going to do now. What I'm going to do now is another thing that you can do. If you didn't want to garden, and you didn't want to grow crops, and you didn't want to gather wool, and you don't want to mine, well, you can do this. Well, you can come, and this might take me a little time to get over here. And it would take me less time if I wasn't stupid and jump off my horse like that. But yeah, hey, it's Alexandra. What's up, Alexandra? How are you? I don't know who that was, but you know, am I going the right way? I hope I'm going the right way. Yes, I am. 2 stone. Would have been bad if I was going where I didn't want to be. That would have not been good. I don't know what my goat's talking about. So yeah, you can do that. I could show you. There's more people have housing, but this game really has this alpha server is really jam packed. I have no idea. I have my bigger farm, And I don't know if you can see those aspen trees. You probably can because they're like white. But that's other people's farms. But I haven't. So you, one of your first quests that you do, you get the little scarecrow that I showed you back when we were in the forest at the beginning of the video. But after you do some others, then you get your donkey to help you do trade routes, which you'll see here momentarily. Mine's white. His name is Felix. He's pretty awesome. And then the quest after that, you have to take a trade pack all the way across the ocean. And then when you do that, you get something that I still have in my inventory because I have no idea where to put it. Because everybody and their mom's got a farm on the freaking server, even though they're not using their large farm. But this is my large farm. 16 meters by 16. This is my large farm. It's the one with the pumpkin head. It's the pumpkin head scarecrow one. So what I'm going to do now is I'm coming down to this lovely place down here. And I'm going to make a trade pack. And I'm going to go on a trade run because that's something else I can do. And you see Bly, and he's not on a horse. What is he riding? What he's riding is he's riding the mount front that the Harani get. If you don't know about this game, there are four races, 2 factions, two races on each faction so far, and we are playing on the West faction, which consists of the Nuian, which I am, and the Elves, which other people are, of course, and then the East faction, which contain the Farana, which is the cat people, and the Harani, I think, and they are the they're the other humans, basically, and yeah, those are the 2 races. And these are more people's farms, and they have their houses, and there's still no room for me to put my scarecrow. But you might be wondering, well, what are you doing now? Well, we're going to make a trade pack, and we're going to go on a trade run because that's something else you can do in this game. So I'm going to do it. So I'm going to pick up one of these for now. And I'm going to take it over to this thing right here. And if you've seen it before, I'm sorry, but you're going to see it again. And you see here, I have a total of 209 of these flowers. And this is what I was growing in my garden, and I've just purchased this ticket that I just purchased, and now I'm going to craft it. And I can make any of these runs. I could do onions, I could do corn, I could do plains, rainbow, dye. I should actually think about doing another one of these, but what I've just got, it just made that pack, and now, look, it's on me. So what am I going to do? The horse is useless. The horse just became useless because the horse will be as slow as I am. But what won't is my good friend Felix here. So we're going to jump on Felix, and we're going to head out on Felix. Now you see that I'm much slower than I was. Much slower than I was on the horse or even running by myself. But if I get off this donkey, I will be even slower. So what speeds you up? Well, when you first get your donkey, your donkey will be level 5 when you first get your donkey. And the way you level him up is you just simply have him out like this. Like you see this person over here that's fighting with their horses out. As they're leveling themselves, their horse will get XP. Same thing happens with Felix that I'm riding. As I keep going, and even as I'm riding Felix, because I'm level 31, Felix will keep leveling. You will get you'll see pet level gain gain 300 XP. And eventually Felix will be level 31 if I keep riding him and I keep having him out and I don't level myself. You see, now I just got pass by the stagecoach there, but that's fine. Because I'm in no hurry. I'm in no hurry. I'm just going to make a trade run. It's fine. So yeah, but what I do have is I have this move that you have to be over level 20 to use, and I am. Well, the question is, do I have carrots? Yes, I have 24 carrots. Sweet. Yes. Sweet. So what does that do? Increases your donkey move speed by 30% for 1 minute while using a carrot. Must be wearing, can only be used while wearing a trade pack, and consumes 1 carrot. Well, I have 24. So let's use it. You can see you get the buff. Donkey speed increased. Move speed effect disappears upon entering combat. So you want to stay out of combat. You can also see that Felix, your pet, gained XP, so he leveled so he gained a little bit of level. So he's going to be doing, and you can see the buff is still for another 31 seconds now, and you can also see the cooldown, how much it takes. And we're just going back to what I'm doing is I'm doing this trade run to see if it's viable to go back. So we're going back to the forest where I began. It was where we're going, because there's a big city there. So let me show you where we are. We are at right here in the Dewstone Plains, and we're heading back up to the hills here, and then we're heading over to the Gwinnett Forest, which is where we started. And there's a major city there. We could have done the Miranople, but I think that's where everybody's taking their trade packs. Or the 2 crowns to Ezra, but that's even further. But where we're going is we're going to this place over here to turn in. And as you can see, this is where my farm is, and this is where the city is in relation to it. So that's where I started. And where am I? I'm way off the beaten path, apparently. But at least I haven't entered combat, which is good. So, yeah. And you'll be like, Fredley, this is how slow this game is. Yes. Yes, it is. It absolutely is. But baby steps. Because I don't know if I even have it on me. Do I have it on me? I don't think I do. Do I have it on me? I don't know that I do. Oh yes, I do. Absolutely do. Okay. So you might be asking, what are you talking about? What I have in here is I have my design for the farm wagon that I purchased. I purchased it today, and as you can see, creates a farm wagon that can be used to transport plants and for transporting trade packs. Available for purchase on Mirage Isle for 10 Guild Stars. So I got 10 Guild Stars earlier, and I went over there and I bought the blueprints. Now you might be like, well, why haven't you made it yet? Quite simple. To look at all your professions, you hit O, and it brings up your folio, and then you go down here to machines, and you go down here to vehicles, and you go to farm wagon. And I've made the cart so far. The cart bucket, which is your seat. But as you can see, I've got the blueprint, and the seat is in my bank. But then I still have to make this. I have the lumber, but this is not cheap to make. And how do you figure out why it's not cheap to make? Is you click on it, and it shows you what you need mat-wise to build it. What you need is Nui tiers. And you can see that I have 38 Nui tiers. I need 5 Guild Stars. I haven't built up to 5 Guild Stars, but I do 5 of these runs. I'll hopefully have 5 Guild Stars. Silver ingots, you can see I have 2. I need 10. I need 10 gold ingots. And I have 1 Archeage. That's just to build this thing, which will get me to this, which I have. I've already bought the wood, the flaming wood, at the auction house earlier, so I have that. I could build it right now, but I don't have the resources to make that ingot. So then You're like, okay, well, what else? What else do you need? Yes, this thing, thunderstruck wood. Very rare. I could buy it on the auction house, but the problem is it cost one piece of that wood cost 225 gold. How much gold do I have right now? 5 gold. So I need about 220 more to be able to buy it off the auction house. So basically what I'm telling you is, in alpha, it's really hard, but you can do it. This, you need Archeage mode. Archeage mode is less expensive, but still really expensive. But still out of my price. I'm gonna have to put a Archeage tree in at some point, but perhaps tomorrow. But that's what I need to be able to build a trade wagon. A trade wagon goes faster, but it runs on cow poop, basically. So that means I have to buy a cow and gather poop from it in order to put gas in that farm wagon. So that's going to be something that I'm going to be doing. And hopefully, I'm going to be playing this game on the beta server. I want to see, because I don't have room here on this server, because this server is packed. I mean, it doesn't look like it, but I don't know if you guys know, but there's a streamer out there. His name is Carnage. Shout out to Cal. Hey Cal, what's up? Co has a guild with over 500 people on it. Now they're in the other faction, which is over here. And then there's another stream, Elohim. His guild is the Vikings. I'm not sure. I think he has over 100 people, but that's 600. And then Orenthal, which is a huge guild, run by Neckrage. Shout out to Neckrage, who's also a Twitch streamer. I'm pretty sure he has over 100 people in his. And so if you just take that many people on the other side, that's 800 people, or at least 700 people. I'm going to say it's closer to 1,000. And if you figure, hey, well, isn't there that many people on this server? There probably is. There probably is. And hey, there's Valor. And but yeah, yeah. I mean the reason I'm going to play on the beta server is because there's some stuff I want to try out, and honestly, I'm still learning. And hey, that was a dual boxer, because those two people were running in unison. So what you just saw is two people running this character on one machine. A dual boxer. So there's people that, so that's theoretically a person that spent $300 to get into this alpha so we can run two characters. But who knows? Anyway, guys, I just wanted to take the time, and I want to run. This is gonna make me boring. So hopefully I have enough to run, because the city's all the way over here, and that's where I'm gonna run this trade pack to, and see how much money I can get. See how many Gilda stars. Hopefully I can get two Gilda stars, but I doubt it. But yeah, and this is another player farm, still with no room in it. So you can go. It's like I said, you can farm in this game. You can run trade packs. You can raise animals. You can glide. Spend all your time gliding. You can craft. You can gather ore. You could grow sheep for their wool and make cloth armor that way. You could grow turkeys or animals that have pelts and get leather from them. You could grow cows and gather milk or poop to sell to people with farm wagons. You can have a farm wagon to make trade pack runs. You can have a Corvette, a roadster. Roadsters are the fastest mount in the game. Plus, they have the slots to carry 2 trade packs. So who cares? So you know what? It costs a ton of money to build a Roadster. But if you're... Hey, I want to talk to Storm Shield. Anyway, guys, yeah, I want to talk to Storm Shield because he does YouTube videos. And I should talk to him, but I don't have time to now. So, yeah, if you're familiar with the XP Gamers channel, that was Storm Shield. He is Captain Jack over on the XP Gamers channel. And I have no idea where they're going. But, and there's another one of their guys. They're obviously going somewhere. But, yeah, I'm doing a trade pack so you can glide around, you could farm, or you could go level and because as you see on this map, well, zoom out. This place is at war. That means you can kill your own faction in that area. This place at war. You go there, you can kill your own people. If you go here, you can kill your own people. But of course you get pirate points if you do. So if I'm over there questing and a member of my same faction comes up and kills me, he will get criminal points. When you get another criminal point and then you die, you can go to jail. And if you get enough, you can become a pirate. So you can go a pirate. So you can become a pirate and go out and create a third faction of pirates that will be up against that can be made up of both races, of both factions, but end up being their own faction. Something to think about. And you know, you can go out and you can go deep sea fishing. Quite frankly, when the game goes live, I'm hoping to make that a reality. Because, I mean, seriously. Because you can level by fishing. There's just so many ways. You can go out and go sailing. You can go on and go to war with whoever out on the high sea. But it's like, why? You know? I mean, if you want to, you can do all that. You can go to war. You can go kill your own faction. I wish I could have done that in WoW sometime, frankly. I could always play in the Alliance, and I wanted to just be able to go /PvP and kill people on my own faction. But now, you know what I want to do? I want to get on a boat, a deep sea boat, and go fishing. Anyway, guys, you don't have to agree with me. I'm just giving you my opinion. But, yeah, that's what I want to do. So, I've been playing this game, for, like I said, for 8 days now. Over a week. And I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of it. Those guys are going to do something. I'm not quite sure what it is. I'm trying to figure it out. Let me try to figure out where they're going. It's peaceful. Maybe they're going up there. Ooh, can I? That's interesting. Can I get up here through here? I don't. Can I? I don't know. How do you get in there? I'm not sure how you get in there. I don't know how you get in there. But anyway, we're back at the forest where we started. Why am I back in the forest where I started? Where my farm was? My farm is gonna be like over. It's like literally right next to the house. But I got to go through here, so I can get to the over here to because it's basically where I'm going to do my turn in. So we'll just hang with me here. Ooh. There's one other guys. That's interesting. So yeah, this game is really fun. You can, you can see how many people. But this is really annoying. I need this space, and there's this guy with his stupid scarecrow just taking up real estate. I really hope Tryon fixes it in the future. I mean, I'm cool. If you got stuff growing, I got no problem with you. If you got cattle, I got no problem with you. It's when you have this in the middle of nowhere with nothing else on it that I have a problem with. Wow, this place is packed. There's a ton of elite few here. Anyway, we can go ahead and hit the goat so I can get up this hill. Stuff another carrot in him. And it's just said that the war in Sandeep has ended. War in Sandeep? Oh my gosh. It was over here, and now that war's ended, so it's time of peace for 2 hours. 16 minutes left in the war there. I have no idea how long the war here is gonna go. I don't even know how you get over here, but I think that's the level 50 zone. And you should know that where is it? That even though this place is peaceful and this place is peaceful, there are still going to be the other faction there. And so if they see you, they might kill you. I was lucky. I was out in a place and it was a plus 30 zone, and I got lucky. They didn't see me, and they didn't kill me. Now I got killed by some other mobs, but that's beside the point. So my opinion of this game is it's not cartoony like WoW and WildStar. WildStar, I love the races in WildStar. Like that cybernetic whatever Borg looking thing that the exiles have. If I could have stuck around and wanted to play that game, that probably would have been the race that I was going to play. But I decided it just wasn't for me. And so that's what I'm sticking with. And so the turn in place for this quest, when I'll what I'm doing is I'm going to come down here to the Guild Stars thing, and hopefully they'll give me a good price for this. But it's all dependent on how many people are running their goods in this particular pack to this particular guy. So we'll see. 1 star. Oh well. Anyway, guys, so I can go here and I can turn it in for the 1 Guild star, which is how you buy the really big stuff in this game, or I could turn it in for that much money. But anyway, guys, I'm going to turn it in for the Guild star. And the trade pack goes bye-bye, and I get some XP. So anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. I hope I covered a lot of stuff, enough stuff in this game to make you maybe want to take a look at this game. It's definitely not going to be for everybody, but I'm going to play it. I'm going to play it because it's infinitely fascinating. It has so many ways to level. It has so many things to do. If you get tired of questing, like I haven't done any really storyline or zone quest since last night. I just got up today and I was like, you know what? I don't want to do quests today. So I just been farming. I've just been running around collecting stuff. I've been trying to find a place for my farm. That's all I've been doing today. But anyway, guys, my name is has been TheEskatun. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Consider giving to my tube-star campaign. But, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, guys, thanks so much. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.